Welcome to the channel as we are cleansing the space with Apollo Santos. You're here. I'm feeling new beginnings, but I'm also feeling it's time to release. I'm feeling some things may be heavy that you are carrying around with you. And I feel like you understand and are aware of what these things are. But in case there's some things that you may be unconscious to, that you're not seeing, that you may be unaware of, I want to give you some signs today as I actually touch base on this new moon that we are having right now in Scorpio today, lovely souls. And I also want to give you a ritual that you can utilize for yourself for this new moon. Okay, welcome to the channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and I'm so grateful to have each and every one of you here today. What I'm feeling before we jump right in is, let me go ahead and pull you a card for all you real ones up in here today. Okay, one card, Spirit, what do you want to tell these lovely souls who are here today? What messages do you want to tell them? And I will say, stay tuned to the end, as this is the energy update video for the new moon in Scorpio, as well as I will pull you some cards that will give you more clarity and stuff that you can take with you today. Things that you may be needing to have awareness and clarity on. And I will say, if you are looking for any symptoms that you are feeling, not a doctor, disclaimer, you feel me? Check out the community. I've posted symptoms there that you may still be feeling at this time if you've been curious on what the heck really going on with you heard. Okay, let me get you one card, Spirit, one accurate message for the lovely souls here today. What do they need to know most right now tied to this full moon in Scorpio? What do they need to know? Work through your fears, lovely soul. Oh my God, new moon in Scorpio. Check it out. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You can't even deny that. You see what I'm talking about? Energy doesn't lie. The actual new moon in Scorpio card just came out right here before your eyes. Stay tuned to the end because I got more where that came from. You feel me? It's a perfect time for resetting, and I would say like to realign and to figure out what it is that you want to manifest next. Where do you want to go next? Because many of you are experiencing a rebirth, right? So the crazy thing is Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and it's the planet of passion. Are you feeling that fire inside of you? That sexual drive, that also aggression, maybe anger, and are you feeling that pull to take action? It also, as I mentioned, is ruled by Pluto, which represents death, destruction, endings, the underworld, clearing out the dead weight from our lives. Is this resonating to you right now today? Our last full moon in Taurus, it was a bit lighter. It was a lighter energy for us, for most of us. But this new moon in Scorpio could be intense for some of us. It really is asking for us to face our shadow. What is our shadows, right? What are you holding on to that's holding you back? Obviously, maybe there's some fears there. What are those fears there? And I do want to say, anything that has fear to it, when you push through it, is something that you love. So as you have to learn how to push through the fear and not get trapped up into it. Stay tuned because I got some more messages for those who resonate with that right there. Okay, so it's really time to really face those shadows and ask yourself what you're holding on to. What is holding you back? Is it limitations? Is it self-limiting beliefs? What is it? This is your chance to release old baggage you no longer need to carry. This energy is supporting you. You are also being asked to face your experiences brought up from the shadows, and that people that bring your shadows to surface. If you notice someone says something, you feel that trigger, acknowledge that within yourself. You don't have to tell them anything, but thank you. Acknowledge it within yourself so you can see why that person made you feel the way you feel. Why are you feeling this? What is the underlying belief? What is the underlying belief of this? What started this? Where did it begin? So you can pull these things out, lovely soul. So instead of becoming reactive, right, in the form of when somebody bring up something or say something that's the truth about yourself and you feel it within yourself, or maybe it's some self-limiting belief that's really not the truth about yourself, but you've heard it many any time in your life, and you started to create a belief about yourself at such a young age, whenever you were a child or any time in your life, that now it is time to rip that out because it is not supportive of who you are right now today, lovely soul. So we ask you to really face your shadows and really be thankful for those who bring up your shadows to the surface, those who trigger you, because trigger is love, as I've been saying, because everything that triggered me healed me, because I went in and I looked at it. Just like you got the power to do that as well, and many of you have already doing that, so you're just getting that confirmation right now, checking it off, knowing that you're making all the right moves. It's time to look in the mirror at your life. No more running, no more hiding, no more denying what needs to be released. You can feel it. It's heavy. It's filled with pressure. In order for something to release, it gotta be filled up with pressure. Just imagine before you finna cook a soup and you got that water boiling on the water, right? On the stove. You got the water boiling on the stove, and as the pressure heats up, the fire heats up, as it starts to get warm, that water starts to boil, right? And if you got it filled up to top, too higher to the top, to the rim or whatever, it's going to eventually start to pour over and hit the burner. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that type of stuff right there. So it's going to be pressure because it needs to be released. If it gets stuck right up in here, that energy, just hit it right here and just and release it. If you have any stuck energy that's going on right here, you might notice it in your throat area. Just release it right there, lovely soul. So always remember that energy, let's say emotions are energy in motion. So your emotions are trying to show you something that needs to be filled in order to heal. In order to heal, we got to feel it, lovely soul. So it is time to let go. That's what I'm feeling right now. You see the card pulled out. What are we letting go of? Fears, lovely soul. Address your emotional triggers and take responsibility for your own emotions. No more victimizing. No more pointing the finger out at other people. Point the finger at yourself and address your own emotions so you can see where this came from. As I just mentioned this before, prior to even saying, address your emotional triggers. So address your emotional triggers and take responsibility for your own emotions. You see where that's coming from. Let go of self-sabotaging behaviors. Any area where you notice you might, let's say, overeat because you might feel down and depressed, or you might catch yourself eating more sugar, more salt. Not a doctor disclaiming, not a dietitian, none of that. Just telling you real talk on some things that you might be doing whenever you have any type of self-sabotaging behavior. Be real with yourself and be aware. Where am I self-sabotaging myself at? I've been doing it for so long that I've created a habit of it, that I might have made it a part of who I am, and I'm not aware that I'm actually still doing this. Message to someone out there, lovely soul. You may experience some certain separations with people, places, things, etc. And you may also experience breakups. Also, it is a sign, this is a sign right now of romantic connections that will be coming into your life. It's initiated. You probably are aware of it. You could probably feel it in your heart. To those of you who resonating with that right now, I heard this love been with you since the start. That's what I just heard right now. Lots of emotions are coming up to be released right now, lovely soul. It's all coming out of you. Just remember that boiling pot of water that I just mentioned to you, that little scenario, right? You've been catching yourself cutting people off. Ain't nothing to cut them off. You feel me? You've been catching yourself going no contact. You've been catching yourself pressing that block button. I ain't got time for that no more type stuff. That's because you are done with that old stuff. That's because you are done what no longer serves you. You're done with the people who are not going where you're going, but we doing it out of love. We out of respect. We respect the paths they walk upon, whether they are able to give respect for the paths we walk upon. We always have to do better when we know better, right? At the end of the day. So it's just all about respect, and it's all about love. What I learned about love is about letting go. When it's time to let go of something, it's just do it with love and know that it's okay, because we never lose. We always gain it, lovely soul. You might catch yourself feeling a little bit antsy, a little bit impatient right now. How many of you are experiencing that rebirth right now in your life? Drop it down below in the comment section. Hold on, let me pull a card for you. Let me pull a card real quick, lovely souls, and stay tuned to the end, because I have another video. I mean, not a video, but I got another card healing oracle deck that you can see what Spirit has for you as messages that you can take with you, lovely soul. One message, Spirit, for today. What do these lovely souls need to know with this full moon, or shall I say new moon, right, in Scorpio? With this new moon in Scorpio. If I said full moon earlier, you guys, I absolutely mean new moon, okay? So this new moon in Scorpio today, what do you need them to know most right now? One accurate message, one card, Spirit. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Check it out. Balance. Beaver. Have you been noticing beavers? Have you been seeing them? Have you seen the imagery? Have you the pictures, right? That's imagery. Have you been even drawn to the word beaver? Anywhere beaver on TV, anywhere you've seen it. This is the sign of balance. You are being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work and play and family and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. So some of you been actually learning how to balance your workplace and your life, and also balance mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Balance is key. Balancing out your dark and light energy. Balance is key to the game, lovely soul. Look at Spirit up in the house today. Y'all see these messages coming through for you. You also probably been noticing a heightening your intuition. It is time to clean and declutter your space. Get rid of the old. Clean your phones, clean your car, clean your closet, clean that clutter under your bed, on the side of your bed, all that stuff you got going on. You already know, because you've been seeing all that clutter. And when you got clutter all around you, it determines like the clutter that you got going on inside of your own mind. So clear it out so you can open up for the new everything, right? Especially those of you who have finished a chapter of your life. Some of you are finishing cycles. Some of you are finishing periods of your life. Wherever you are, it is time to clean and declutter. Just take the messages, how they resonate to you. At the end of the day, it all works dang near the same on every level. We just be doing it differently and we understand it differently, right? So clean your clutter off your computer, whatever it is, and make space for the new that's coming in. That's the same thing you're doing when you're letting go of your fears. And whenever you're letting go of anything, it's also making space. That's the key to manifestation, right? So be intentional from now on with everything that you do. Meditating is key to go into your inner world, in a place where you can actually let go and slow down and calm down your brain waves that be going on in your mind, like moving so fast type stuff. You can actually meditate daily and start to calm down those brain waves in your mind. Journal. What would you like to experience in each area of your life? And you can do this in detail. What do you want to experience? You can write it past tense as if it's already done. Or let me go ahead and give you these questions that you could take with you. That I also do. I do it that. I just did it this way this time, and this is another way I do it. So you can write number 1. What is your new goal that you wish to achieve? Write that down. Let it flow freely within you. And then you can do number 2. What new routine do you wish to embody? Write it down. Number 3, what new qualities do you wish to attain? Write it down. Number 4, what kind of life do you want to lead? And write it down. And number 5, what are you grateful for, and have fun with it, because gratitude is key, lovely. So by now, I'm sure you already know. If you don't know, now you know, right? So write down and express that gratitude for everything that is now, exactly as it is. Express gratitude as if it's already done, because it's all already done, right? So also take action wherever this is resonating to you at. You all are on different levels, and you all take this message how it resonates. Somewhere in your life, you've been feeling this pull to take action on something, but maybe it is fear that is stopping you. And this is also giving me, is this crown chakra vibes? Am I getting? I almost feel like I was getting throat chakra vibes. And maybe I should just say that you've been feeling like you should speak up. Maybe you should start a platform that you can speak on, so your voice can be heard, so your soul can express through you, so you can connect with other like-minded souls like you, because you'd be surprised how many people been through what you've been through, or how powerful the knowledge that you have actually is so beneficial. And I want to tell you, don't think just because something seems so small and simple that to you, or how you figured it out, you might think that, oh, everybody already know. I'm going to tell you right now, Trust what you are feeling and start to express yourself. For those of you who've been feeling that it's time for you to speak up, and I feel there's a whole lot of you on here today. So take action wherever this is resonating to in your life. Just take the words action. Where you feel that pull, let it take some action in your life. Someone feels that they don't have this, that, or the other to start. Start with where you are with what you got. And someone is feeling fear, trapped in it. It seems like wherever you go, you feel like you see fear. You're feeling fear everywhere. You're crippled in fear. This is a sign that you need to take action. You've been still too long. You haven't been taking any action, lovely soul. So this card definitely came out for you, but I feel like at the end they can resonate to each and every one of us wherever we are. There's something there that we fear that we must let go of, lovely soul. So if you catch yourself crippled in fear, it's because it's time to take action and push through that fear that's stopping you. Someone out there is just waiting and have been just waiting. What are you waiting for? Put it in motion. Ask yourself, why haven't you begun? What's causing you to keep waiting? Work with what you got, lovely. So I encourage you today, you ready. And someone feels, what if I don't know enough? You do. That's why you feel the pull to start something. Maybe that's connecting to that YouTube channel or whatever platform that you're guided to speak on. However it resonates to you, take it how it's coming to your lovely soul. And someone needs to hear, who cares what people think of you? We can no longer hide. We can no longer hide our true self. And we must stop caring of what other people think of us. What they think about us does not matter. Only we validate ourselves, because we cannot move and go as far as our heart wants us to go, as far as we want to go in our hearts, caring about what people think of how we live our life. So stop doing that, lovely soul. I encourage you today. Maybe that's something you fear that you got to let go of, right? So stop doing that and start being you, right? And stop caring what people think of you. It no longer even matters, and we can no longer hide. Don't let nobody stop your show. Don't let nobody stop you from being you. If people don't understand you, maybe they're not your people, because the right people, you ain't even got to say the right words. They gonna understand you. I feel like I'm supposed to say, you feel like you over expressing yourself, trying to get people to understand you, and they steady looking down on you, and they steady trying to bring you down, all that stuff. Them ain't your people. And that's the sign right there of someone you need to let go of, lovely soul. So take these messages how they flowing through today. Someone is stuck on a job that is not bringing them happiness. Find another job that can bring you happiness, that keeps your spirit lifted, and create on the side. Create on the side what the life that you want to live, how you want to show up for yourself, the businesses that you want to create. But it's better if you're in a place that's draining you, dropping you down low, taking all your energy. It's just too much. Look for something better. Look for something that connects to more what you passionate about doing. Find something other than where you are and still create on the side the life that you want. Take how it resonates to you. You don't have to just quit your job and walk away, but you got to create a new way. That's another sign, a message just coming through for the person or people out there who feel like they gotta wait. No, take that step, walk your path. And again, I encourage you all to really tap into your intuition, connect in the source, connect in. We moving hard base. We are hard base now. It's all about love now. You feel me? That's the bridge. So connect into your heart to source. They know the way, and trust it. Trust it. What if it all works out? No more what if it don't work out? What if I fail? No, don't think negative. What if it all works out for you? At the end of the day, you walk that path, you move forward. Everything's going to fall in place. It's all going to work out. Maybe not the way that you might have thought it, but it's going to work out better. You feel me? Don't focus on the outcome. Just walk the path. Trust the path, lovely soul. Death and rebirth. Transformation's going on. I'm feeling like you integrating your shadow into the light. Don't be afraid to use that darkness once it's integrated into the light, because it's all there for you, lovely soul. You'll know how to use it. So don't let the past haunt you or scare you, or not let you allow yourself to use your dark side, because it is powerful, lovely soul, once it is integrated into the light. So that it's like healing lives takes healing lives. Unconditional love is it's both sides of your soul, darkness and light. This balance just needs to be integrated. So don't be afraid of what you've been through in the past. If you already integrated your shadow into the light, do you be you, all of you, and love all of you as you are, lovely soul. One last card, spirit, to tie together this message for these lovely souls here today. One message for this new moon in Scorpio. What do you want to tell these lovely souls, spirit, so they can take this message with them? One message, one accurate message, please. The path to light. I make the conscious choice to move forward. The light one step at a time. Take baby steps. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being and unconditional love. Look at that beautiful soul. I told you, moving on forward. Keep moving forward, lovely soul, and take these messages how they resonate with you today, lovely soul. Happy new moon to each and every one of you. If you like this video and you found messages here, hit that like button so we can get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're supporting the real, if you're feeling the vibes, and if my words spoke to your soul today, hit that subscribe button and that bell. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travels Spiritually. Keep taking care of yourself. Just be lovely soul and keep loving on you. And remember, letting go is the key to manifestation. It's just a will. It's a process, lovely soul. Okay? So, I don't know if I said share this video, but if I did, let's say it again. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. Keep taking care of yourself and come back to see me. Peace, love, and light to you.